Morning everybody, I hope you're all really well. Lovely day today. I hope you've planned some activities, fun activities, that's what I mean, fun activities. Sorry, having a awesome planned day, but if it's not fun and you're not enjoying it, not going to stick to it. You've got nothing to be excited about. Right, so anyway, boot camp's on tonight, 6:45. That's the only boot camp there is this week. So if you want to come, you've got to get in tonight. It's quite a few booked on. It looks like we have a big group. It's going to be fun. I think there's quite a few new people as well, so that'll be awesome. So like I said, it's only on tonight. We actually go away tomorrow. So, and we'll be back Sunday. So we'll not be able to do Sunday either. It's not very often we get away, so we wanted to make most of it while we can. Anyway, get joined up. Have some fun. 6-week Get Lean program. There's a few gaps on it. I sent quite a few people a message yesterday. People that I think that will be a good fit. People that have talked to me in the past and I think they'll be a really good fit for it. I have to be picky. I don't want people that are going to do nothing. I want people that want to do it, want to get lean and want to sustain it. Eating excellent food that they like and not spending hours in a gym. Because who wants to spend hours in a gym in this weather? I ain't even been to a gym. I'm just doing it at home. It's that nice outside. Honest to God, I'm just doing all my training at home. And I ain't doing a mass amount. I'm just doing my bit. I'm doing matting. Matting. I'm just doing my thing. I don't need to go mad training in the gym. No need. Got some fitness bands, got a few weights, got a few dumbbells. Throw them about in the garden in a structured way. I said structured way. If you watched it from... if you watched it, you'd probably not think it was very structured. But it is. It is. Trust me. So, like I said, what I want to talk to you about today is if you've tried to lose weight in past or you've took some kind of diet on and you've succeeded, but then you've put it back on. Put your hands up. Give me a hell yeah, because I can imagine, in fact, to be honest, literally everybody I talk to has tried something in the past. Whatever it might be, they've tried something, right? And they've, in the end, they failed because they've put it back on. And I get that, because I've done many things. Before I were educated, what I used to do is, I'd sort of make my own diet up. And I'd sort of just don't have any carbs, or I didn't have any fat, or like that. I'd just cut a total food group out. And I'd honestly, I'd feel horrendous. I'd feel really bad. My training would go downhill, my strength would go downhill, my motivation would just drop off a cliff. I'd just feel rough. And it would to a point, I'd get up in the morning, I'd go to the gym on a weekend, I'd come home, I'd just go back to bed. Or I'd just lay on the sofa for a few hours, and before I know it, like I said, 2 hours gone. And I've just slept. I felt horrendous. And this is where I don't want you to go wrong. I don't want you to fail. Morning, Rachel. How we doing? I don't want people to fail. I want you to have sat-nav route to get exactly where you want to be, shred body fat, without having to climb over all these obstacles, guess which way you're going. Should I have that? Should I do this? Should I do that? Just take the sat-nav route. Straight through. I know it's going to happen. Guaranteed. Lower energy. So, anyway, consistency is key. It's key. If you're eating, let's just say you had 1,500 calories one day, 2.5 next day, 1,500, 2.5, 1,500, 2.5, like that. Your body's not going to know what's going off. It's not going to know what's going off. We just need to be consistent, right? So, say you ate 2,500 calories a day, right? And I'll make it as simple as possible. But your body only used 2,300 calories. So that is you just existing, moving about, doing whatever it is you're doing, cleaning, going to the toilet, going to work. If you do any exercise, that brief walk you went on, whatever it is you do, all day, 24 hours, you only burn 2,300 calories, but you're eating 2,500 calories. Now, it's not much, it's next to no, but over time, you'll put weight on. Simple as that. If you was burning 2,300 calories a day by everything you did, and you only ate 2,000 calories, you'll lose weight. Simple. So we'll keep it as simple as that, right? Don't need to be any more technical. But what we'll do, when you join up, we take it further. So we look at your protein, your carb and your fat. Now we get a balance of those depending on you. And it's only based on you, nobody else. So we get a balance on them. So we know exactly how much protein, how much carbs, how much fat. Right? Once you've got that, right, then you'll know how many calories and what to eat. Then I educate you on what foods are what. Then you've got an idea, because what we want to do, we want to keep muscle mass. Any muscle mass we've got, we want to keep it, and possibly, maybe even add to it. That'd be awesome. But, Morning Victoria, we want to shred fat. We don't want fat. So we want to keep as muscle, maybe even add to it, get rid of the fat. And this is where I've always gone wrong in past. Always. Because before I were educating any of this, honestly, I didn't understand that. If I were losing weight, I were losing weight. Brilliant. But I were losing muscle as well. And then I'd find myself really weak. And then I couldn't exercise. And I didn't make any progress at anything. And then because I didn't show my brain any progress, it looks for fault. And that were my vicious circle. So this is why I want you guys to just succeed in first place. My clients are feeling energized. The exercise has gone up. I can see it in the boot camps. I can see it when they post on group and they show me and they tell me what they've done. It's awesome. It's awesome. Everybody can do it. I always say this, if one person can do anything, everybody can do it. Everybody. So, like I said, we want to maintain or possibly grow muscle, shred fat. So, if on the other hand we're aiming to build muscle, right, that's a hell of a lot more in depth, and people, they confuse like weight loss, muscle building and gym, sort of. They confuse them because everybody thinks if you're going to gym and lifting weights, you're building muscle. Nah, let me tell you something. You're only really going to start building muscle when your calories are really in a surplus, right? So you want to be in a surplus for a start. You've got to have the right training. Your nutrients have got to be right. You've got to be totally consistent. There's a hell of a lot in it. It comes down to nutrient timing. When do I eat before I go to the gym? What do I do while I'm at gym? And consuming any food. And what do I eat after gym? It's not as simple as, I'll just eat this, then I'll go to the gym an hour later, then I'll eat that, and then I'll go to... It's totally different, honestly. And there's a lot of in-depth stuff. And I go through that with people that are going into building muscle, because it's a lot to take in. But I drip feed him. I struggled, honestly. I've probably gone to the gym for 15 years. And what I've achieved in the last 2 years, being educated, I ain't been able to achieve in the other 13. Unbelievable, honestly, unbelievable. If you do it right, it's really good. But like I said, there's nutrient timing, it's your training, it's amount of reps, it's amount of rest, it's the exercises you do. It comes into all sorts. But there's no need to take that and have anything to do with that as fat loss. They're not. They're totally opposite. I've heard people say, I don't like weightlifting. This is ladies as well. That they'd say, I don't like weightlifting because I start getting bulky straight away and I can start putting muscle on. Honest to God, it's so wrong. It's so wrong. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. For women, it's a lot harder as well because they've just got low testosterone. Males find it easy because they've got an high testosterone. That is what it is. So anyway, weight loss is very simple. Basically, just nail your diet. You're going to love it because it's eating foods you like. Nail your diet and just move. If you get to a point where you say you're on 2,500 calories and your body's only using in a full day 2,300, so we'll go back to that. There's an option where instead of you lowering your food, you just up your exercise. So your exercise is just above what you actually use a day. And even further, you could up it even more. But it's a balance. It's what you want to do. If you would rather eat more food, you don't want to be hungry. 100% you don't want to be hungry. If you want to eat more food, do more exercise. Simple. Then you can eat more food. But like I said, I always prefer to do the more exercise and eat more food. I like food. And I don't like, if I start feeling hungry, devils, and I'm off, I'll go and buy something that I shouldn't do. But like I said, if you want to increase your exercise, you can make your intensity more. You can, I don't know, do more reps, do heavier weights, do it for longer, do it faster if it's running, whatever it is, whatever suits you. So right guys, like I said, 6-week Get Lean program. There's a few gaps left. I sent quite a few of your messages last night. I've got a few phone calls booked in for this week. If you want a phone call, let me know. I'll get you started straight away. Let's shred some fat. Let's start looking epic. And like I said, boot camp, the only one is tonight. I'm going to make it an absolute banger. So, because you've got a week to recover. So if you want to go in and you want to have some fun, get involved. Vicky can't wait. 2 workouts for you today, Vicky. Yes. Right, I'll see you soon. If you need help, drop me a message.